right. Peace to the true ones. I wasn't going to say anything about this because there's a lot going on anyway. There's so many people that are dying. Like, y'all don't even know. Like, I have really been restraining myself from even talking about all the people that's been dying because it's redundant at this point. I told y'all it's a massacre. Okay, it's annihilation time. Okay, so much is happening, but because our brother I Love Music High Vibes said something, I was like, you know what, I should say something too. But this is a message. Okay. To all the counterfeit spirits, and I'm gonna tell you why, because in this article is gonna explain how the Green Ranger even came into. All right, it says Jason David Frank. All right, let me see. I think he has I think he has all fives in his name. Jason 1 2 3 4 5. David 1 2 3 4 5. Frank 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, he got 5 fives in his name, right? And 5 is the messenger number. But what are 5 fives? 5, 10, 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. Okay, so off rip, you already know what time it is just by looking at his name. It's a message. And also it's the number of the beast. Okay, so he's 49. What's the number 4? Judgment, right? He's a counterfeit spirit. Shout out to you, brother. Great spirit, right on time. I Love Music, great spirit, always on time. Okay, the actor who originated the role of Tommy Oliver, aka the Green Ranger, in the Power Rangers franchise, died November 19th. That's a number 9 day. Okay, 2022. Remember, 9s are 0s. And then you do the 2, which is a 6, and then the 3 1s left over. 3 plus 6 is 9, right? So divine completion. What are we in right now? Divine completion, which is leading to what? Judgment. All right. It says, and it was in Texas. Okay. What did I tell you? Where's my elephant sitting right now? Right on top of Texas, right? Where I told you everything's about to come full circle. Okay. Remember Caroline. All right. Where was takeoff shot at? Okay. The front street was Jacinto Street, and the back street was Caroline. All right. In Texas, Houston, Texas, and he's takeoff, so we're taking off. All of this, it all coincides. It's all connected. All right, it's all connected to the work that the Great Mother and Great Father is doing. Okay. Frank's death was confirmed to the Associated Press by his manager, Justine Hunt. Okay. I'm also hearing what's his name? I watched Showface News earlier this morning, and he was talking about how Jason Frank is associated with the Crips. That was very interesting. Okay. Very interesting. The gang, the Crips. Okay, he was holding up Crip flags and everything. But anyway, it says no further details about the actor's death could be confirmed. They're saying he committed suicide. All right. It says, but let me see. No further detail. Okay, but she asked for the privacy of his family and friends during this horrible time as we come to terms with the loss of such a wonderful human being. Okay, now check this out right here. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers premiered in 1993, which is a 4, on Fox Kids. Okay, we used to watch. Me and my cousins after school. Me and my cousins and my brother. My grandma used to babysit us and shit. We used to watch Power Rangers after school every day. Okay. Airing for the 3 years for a young audience enthused by its dynamic casting of kung fu savvy vigilantes. The Power Rangers franchise has continued across multiple iterations and adaptations, in the 3 years since, with Frank often returning to his role in the series, becoming a beloved figure among the fan base. Frank's character was initially introduced. Listen to this. This is important. Okay, this is important right here. Frank's character was initially introduced as an antagonist, okay, in the series, placed under a spell by the Power Rangers nemesis Rita Repulsa, okay? The Green Ranger is a deadly adversary to the team of heroes, okay? Listen, originally slated for a limited appearance, Frank ended up becoming a series regular due to the character's popularity among fans. After the Green Ranger is freed from Rita's mind manipulation, he is transformed into the White Ranger. So he wasn't an original. He wasn't one of the originals. He's a counterfeit. Okay? He was a counterfeit spirit that turned into a dragon. And I told you we killed all the evil dragons. All the evil dragons are dead. He was a counterfeit spirit. He was never one of the original Power Rangers. Okay? He was under a spell. But, well, really, what they're saying, when I look at this spiritually, he was spirit cooked by Rita. Okay? Who had him under mind manipulation to do her bidding, to fight them. He was the true Power Rangers adversary at first. Okay? He was a counterfeit spirit. What are we doing? We are destroying the counterfeit spirits right now. This is a big ass message. Okay? That these counterfeits are done. And I keep telling you, they're done. They're all going to die. All of them. Alright? He is transformed into the White Ranger, a role that Frank fulfilled for the 2 seasons that followed. Okay, people over there giving their condolences and stuff. Alright. Okay. Frank went on to accept roles in other Power Rangers shows and films, like that of the Red Zero Ranger in the Power Rangers Zeo. Did I say Zero? I meant Zeo, if I said Zero. Sometimes I be talking too fast and I mix up my words because I be talking. I need to slow down sometimes, but I be trying to hurry up and get through shit. Let me see. In the first ever Red Turbo Ranger in Power Rangers Turbo. Okay. Though he departed from the latter project mid-season, other highlights from the franchise include appearances in Power Rangers Wild Force, Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Okay, that's like Dasi Thunder. Dinos are like related to dragons. And Power Rangers Ninja Steel. Okay, he was born September 4th. Okay, so 9-4. That's another 4. Okay, in Covina, California. Frank's legacy remains embedded in the World Karate Union Hall of Fame and the Black Belt Hall of Fame. Frank's acrobatic abilities were no thanks to movie magic. The acclaimed actor was also an 8th degree, number 8, number of the apocalypse, 8th degree black belt in karate, and possessed experience with various other styles of martial arts, including Taekwondo, Judo, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and Muay Thai. He first started learning karate at 4 years old, okay, and received his first black belt at the age of 12, which is a 3, okay, 1, 2, 3, and so it shall be. In 1994, which adds up to a 5, so it's going to be another message in here somewhere, Frank began opening martial arts schools. At these dojos, Frank taught a new self-created system of fighting called Toso Kune. I think that's Toso Kune Do, which translates to Way of the Fighting Fists. That remind me of, what was that Marvel comic show about the dude with the fist? I can't think of it right now. The white dude that went and his plane crashed and he ended up like with the monks in the spiritual realm. What was his name? I'm looking at him fight. He had those fists. If you remember that Marvel Comics show that used to come on Netflix, I think it's on Disney Plus now. Leave it down in the comments. But that's what this is giving. Okay. Way of the Fighting Fists. Okay, and incorporates many different martial arts styles. When Mighty Morphin Power Rangers wrapped, Frank met Kiyoshi Rick Herbster, who became his longtime business partner. Together they started running Rising Sun Karate Academy, where Frank remained an educator for the remainder of his life. Frank made his 2010 debut in the mixed martial arts ring. Okay, so he was an MMA fighter. USA Amateur Combat Association's first ever Lone Star beatdown in Houston, Texas. Okay. Told you all this shit is connected, man. Where he won out against MMA fighter Jonathan the Mack Truck Mack in the first round. He started to receive MMA coaching from UFC lightweight Melvin Gilliard a year prior to the fight. Most recently, Frank was set to star in an upcoming film from director Aaron Shunke titled Legend of the White Dragon. Okay, the film would follow Frank as the eponymous warrior. Let me see. Frank is survived by his two sons, Hunter and Jacob, and his two daughters, Sky and Jenna. Okay, so the white dragon, the counterfeit spirit. Okay, he's a false dragon. He was conjured up and created by Rita Repulsa. Okay, to go against the true ones, the true Power Rangers. And then he ended up being one of them. They let him in, even though he wasn't an original. You know, he's a counterfeit. But, you know, shit like that happened. Like I told y'all, we gave all the counterfeits a chance to change, and they didn't want to. Okay. So, you know, they gotta go. They gotta go. Alright, so yeah, man, this is telling a story of divine completion and how these motherfuckers is on their way up out of here. You know, people, like I told you, they wanna blame everything on Illuminati, which is dead and all this, when God is doing all this work. Okay, God has to get rid of these motherfuckers, man, so we can move forward in creation and step into the newness of what we have been working on and building and creating within. We have been creating the new earth and new heaven within ourselves, and it's time for it to come into fruition and get rid of everything false. So that is what you're seeing. All the false ones, all the evils of this world, they are dying. No matter how you feel about the people that you see dying, whether you're fans of them and you have some type of attachment to them because of who they are and what they've done for you through their own art, they're still not who you know them to be, you know, truly and spiritually. You know, the falseness that they truly are, and all the fucked up shit they've done in their life that you don't know about, but God knows. Okay, and it's a karmic cycle that's ending. So I don't put too much energy in the deaths of these individuals, these folks that's dying around us. I don't get sad about nothing, because I know everyone is getting what they deserve. You know, And true ones, we don't never die. These false ones they're truly dying. And I told you a lot of our family had died. Well, they didn't really die, they ascended. They went through a portal over from last year winter solstice through this year's summer solstice. There was a whole bunch of people that died because this Christ consciousness portal had been opened up for them to ascend into. So they left their bodies and ascended into their greatness so they could go sit on their throne. Okay, so and then that portal got closed. And I keep telling you, the true ones, we going up on our feet. You know what I mean? So don't get sad. I know a lot of people, they're losing family members and stuff, but you don't know what they have done, and you don't know what they're doing and why they have been taken off of this earth. Okay? So you just have to pretty much, you have to focus on yourself right now and keep yourself spiritually clean. Stay clean. It's Spiritual Bath Sunday. Get in your spiritual baths. Like I say, pray to the waters. Tell the waters what you want from them, and give thanks to the waters for healing and cleansing the things that you need healed and cleansed. Ask for clarity. Like I say, use lavender soap if you don't have fresh lavender. Use peppermint oil as well. Put some peppermint oil in your bath. Okay. Peppermint oil is a cleanser as well. Okay. It is very important to use these types of oils and flowers and herbs, and then add what other herbs that you like, or what other flowers and leaves. What do you want in your bath? And find out what these flowers and herbs and leaves do for you. Look them up. You can create your own concoction for your spiritual bath, but always ask for your highest upgrade when you do so, when you're talking to the waters. Okay, ask for your highest upgrades to be activated within yourself, because whether you realize it or not, the energy that is coming to this planet from the sun and other celestial deities in the sky that's sending all kinds of energy to this earth right now is helping to upgrade you. Okay, so just remember that when you take your spiritual baths, that you have upgrades that you don't know about. Okay, especially, the true ones, because this energy is for you to lift you up in frequency. Okay, it's for a reason, man. You're about to take off and live your best life. Okay, forever, not for a moment, not for a space. Okay, no, we going into eternity. Okay, we're eternal. We're going into eternity, and all this fake shit is about to cease to exist. So just prepare yourself in your body, in your mind, in your heart, like I've been telling you. I showed you that mudra you use to get the heaviness off of your heart. You remember the mudra? Maybe I'll repost it. But there's a heart mudra that I showed you a long time ago that releases backed up and pent up energy in your heart. Use that if your heart is heavy. It shouldn't be though, really, because all hearts have been weighed. But don't come out of that energy. The true one's heart should be light as a feather right now, and you should be in your happiness. And like I said, my energy upon this planet is very strong because it's here taking out our enemies. My energy is everywhere and it's heavy. And I told you, stay balanced within that, because it's not to destroy you, it's to destroy them. Okay, so and don't let my energy knock you off of balance when you see it happening around you, because it's inevitable for you to see it, because I'm everywhere fucking up everything that is not true. I'm fucking up everything that's not true. So I just want you to stay balanced. Don't go too far to the left, too far to the right. Stay right in the middle and undisturbed, all right? Peace to the true ones and the true ones only. We're going home. And so it is. Ashe.